Izzy from Zetster's Lab. I just finished this beautiful little girl looking out of a window, and the story behind her, there's always a story behind everything. Every picture tells a story or something like that. And this little girl's name is, have you told her that the magic is in her? It's not outside. She's looking for magic outside of her, but her magic is within. And yes, so inside of us there's a little child, a little girl, a little boy, whatever. There's a little child who needs to hear that the magic is inside. We've got what it takes to get through this day, this storm, whatever we're facing, with the magic inside of us. And that made me think of another thing. They say there's a big storm coming, a huge storm, the biggest South Africa has seen in years. It's going to be wind and rain and snow and hail and whatever. And it's on its way. But you know, it's not here now. And that's what life is all about. The now. Life happens now. So yes, there's a storm coming somewhere in the future. That's what they say, whoever they is. Yes, we're in a pandemic, they say. Yes, we're in a storm. But you know what I experienced this day? That's why I say, I don't know, today to me is a strange day. It's a strange feeling. In the midst of everything that's happening in the world, we're in more than 100 days of lockdown. And yes, we are in this pandemic, this worldwide storm. It's absolute craziness. You don't know what to believe. You don't know what to do. You don't know what the future's going to hold. But you know what's happening now. And you know the story of Jesus in the boat with all his friends? He was asleep. They were in this storm. His friends were frantic. They were in such fear of dying and they're not going to make it. But he was sleeping. He was experiencing total peace and joy in the midst of the storm. So yes, there is a storm. There's coming one. We're inside another one. The world is in total chaos. But what is happening inside you now? That's life. And today in this storm, in this craziness, to me it feels as if I'm in that boat, asleep, having such peace and joy in the midst. And let me tell you, I have absolutely no idea how we are going to get through this financially. But the good news is we've been here many times before. Many times we had absolutely no idea how we're going to make it through the end of the month, through the day, whatever. But now looking back, we made it. How did we make it? Day by day, minute by minute. And the same with every storm that we're facing, that we experience. Yes, we're all in this boat. But how do we experience it? And the awesome thing is, I can really, really tell you, I've been here before not knowing how we're going to get through. But every time we did. And there's only one way to do it, and that is focusing on the now, on this moment, and experiencing the absolute magic, joy, peace, power that is in you, in me. All my needs are met. I've got what it takes to get through this day, this moment. That's why we need to get out of this world with our minds, still our minds, and that's why I absolutely love doing art, because all of a sudden when I get into creating, it just stills my mind. It takes my mind out of this craziness of the world, and it just brings me into this moment. And then all the peace and joy that's in me, it's just like a river of life. It just saturates me. So what I want to say actually is, be still and know all is well. Inside of you, you've got what you need. There's one of my cats. And yes, even though there's a storm, we have the ability, because of the abundant life in us, to experience absolute peace and joy in the midst. And yes, the storm that they say that's coming, what's going to happen when it's here? I still need to find my peace and joy in the midst. So let's just, every time our mind starts to race, go into the future or into the whatever, let's just slow down into the moment and realize I've got what it takes. I've got the magic. All my needs are met. I'm going to the other side. I'm getting through this storm by realizing the abundance is in me that will lead me, guide me, provide for me now. I hope this helps. You've got what it takes to get you through, even though you have no idea how you're going to do it. We've got what it takes. Have a fantastic day. And just look at my little girl. Isn't she gorgeous? Let's realize the magic is in us. Have a fantastic day. Love you lots.